Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jules and I'm coming at you with a halfway to Halloween tag. Yes, it is halfway to Halloween. Who else is so excited? I love Halloween. It is my favorite holiday. Yes, I said it. It's right above Christmas. So I was tagged by the original creator of this tag, and that is Lauren at Happy Haunts Library. She is a wonderful person. I love her channel so much. So take a moment, go to the description, click on her name, go to her channel, subscribe to her if you are not. She has such fun content. Her videos are always so aesthetic and fun. She does such fun things. She's so creative with her content. She talks about books, movies, activities, crafts, anything you can think of. She takes you to all the cool places where she lives. I just love her videos so much, and she's such a great person. Definitely follow her if you are not already. She actually has a playlist that has all of these halfway to Halloween tag videos. And I've just been having such a good time listening to everybody's answers. So with that said, let's get to it. There are 9 questions total. The first one is, are you a fan of haunted houses? Yes. Yes, I am. I like to be scared. I don't know why. Just the blood pumping, heart racing, nervousness that you don't know what's going to happen. It's just a good time. I have been going to haunted houses since I was a teenager, and we used to go every single year. I haven't been to one in a long time, but there may or may not have been a time when I lost a shoe in a foam pit, maybe have peed my pants in a haunted house before. Y'all, they just are such a fun time. Question 2 is, what's your favorite ghost story or haunted lore? I would have to say, I don't have like one particular one, but I love all of the urban legends. That's one of my favorite movies. But just like, you know, The Babysitter, there's someone's calling from inside your house. Bloody Mary, there's a killer in the back seat. The couple making out and they hear the scratching on the roof of the car. Like, they're just all so fun. Question number 3, do you plan on Halloween decor hunting this year? If so, what items do you hope to find? I am always ready for some Halloween decor shopping. So as soon as it's out at the stores, I'm usually there looking. I'm never looking for anything in particular. It's just whatever like grabs my attention that I like. I also love to make Halloween decor. So sometimes I will just go pick things up and like create something else. If you hear my dog, he's walking around. He's getting antsy. Anyway. So yeah, definitely always looking for things to add to our Halloween decor collection. Last year, I kind of went through and just got rid of some old stuff. Like, we kind of just had like the same old. And you know how like you get decorations and you kind of put stuff in the same spot and you just kind of get used to it after so many years. You're just kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of tired of that. So the last couple of years, as I've been putting stuff out, I've just kind of been recycling, getting rid of stuff and finding new stuff, or like making stuff. I actually have a really big dollhouse that a friend of mine gave me like several years ago. I was like, she was getting rid of it. And I was like, oh, I want to paint that and turn it into a, you know, a haunted house. I have yet to do that. It's still on my list to do. So maybe this year I'll do it. I don't know. Question 4 is candy corn, love it or hate it? I wouldn't say love it, but I do like it. I do get it every year, but I only eat it with peanuts. I don't eat it by itself. It's too sugary. It's too sweet. So cut it with the peanuts. Perfect. Salty and sweet. Question number 5, are you big into costumes and dressing up for Halloween? If so, what's your favorite costume of all time? Yes, 1000%. Love dressing up for Halloween. We used to have a Halloween party at our house every year, and it was a costume party. You came and you had a costume on, or you didn't come to the party. So we enjoy actually creating our costumes. So I used to go to the thrift store a lot and actually find stuff and just put my costume together. So one of my favorites, I wish I had a picture of it, but I do not. One of my favorites when I was in my early 20s, I think, is I did a Cruella de Vil costume. So at the thrift store, I found like a black jumpsuit. And then I also found this red coat. It was like a long ankle length coat. So then I went to the fabric store and I got some like furry spotted Dalmatian-y looking fabric. And then I put it around the wrist and then the hem, at the bottom of the hem of the coat. And then I also got a black feather boa, and then I glued that all around, like on my jumpsuit. So like when I didn't have my coat on, I had like feathers hanging, and I had feathers here so it looked like I was like bougie, and feathers around the bottom. And then, you know, of course, got the long cigarette thing and the wig and did the makeup, and it was fantastic. For my husband has the best costume ever. So he, like several years ago, I don't even remember how many, he spent a lot of money and he got a really cool FX silicone mask of Pennywise. And I'm gonna find pictures for you guys, and I'm gonna put these pictures in here of him. But he has been wearing this for several years, every year, and he goes around and scares people, and it's great. And he does the best Pennywise voice. So yeah, the lips move, it's soft, like it literally looks like his face. It's creepy. I'm used to it now, so it doesn't bother me, but it's creepy. He's gone to Comic-Con, he's gone to Crypticon, and like he just gets swamped with all these people wanting to take pictures. It's just so fun. And then one year when I was doing cookies, we did kind of like there's something that was going around where they would have like a creepy clown deliver donuts or whatever. And I was like, that would be so cool. We could have you deliver cookies, because I used to sell custom made sugar cookies. So I'll put a picture up here. These are the type of cookies that I used to sell. So I sold like this, and then also some cute ones, and then people could pay to have my husband do a delivery. So it was like kind of like a package deal. So then my husband would go and creep up on whoever. So like people were buying cookies to be delivered to somebody else. So they didn't know he was coming with these cookies. It was the best ever. We took video of all these people getting scared. It was pretty fun. I think my second probably favorite costume, I did like Little Dead Riding Hood. And so I had a cloak, a red cloak, and a wig, and then I did like gashes across my face, and I had a wolf mask that like I just carried around with me. Like it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Even our daughter, she started wearing scary costumes. I think by the time she was like 5, she wanted like all the scary costumes. So like her very first costume was like a boy's werewolf costume. So, and then one of my favorites of hers is she dressed up as the Bride of Chucky. Is she not the cutest? Just found a dress at a thrift store, a little dress. I found a little jacket, wig, all the things. And so yeah, we just love putting stuff together and making fun costumes. Question number 6 is, what is one activity or experience that is on your spooky season bucket list this year? Probably something that we love doing. This is kind of a piggyback on his costume. Every year, we usually will go out to like a corn maze, and my husband hides in the corn maze and scares people. And people, like, after they're scared, they will like start trying to find him and follow him, and like it's just a good time. Question number 7 is, what book, series, or movie screams Halloween to you? Clown on a Cornfield. Love these. These are always great Halloween time reads. And then I've got Camp Slaughter and Halloween Slaughter. These are both really good slasher books. Those are like all-time favorites for Halloween. And then also any of these Goosebumps books. Always a good time. As far as TV series, Goosebumps is just kind of a go-to classic for me for Halloween time. I love that. And then my go-to movies that I like to watch around Halloween, I mean, obviously all of them. We watch scary movies year round, but usually the week of Halloween, I always like to watch the Goosebumps movies and Hocus Pocus, and then just the classic Halloween movies. How do you typically spend your Halloween night? The past couple of years, we have just stayed home and passed out candy. Obviously, my daughter's almost 21, so she quit trick-or-treating a long time ago. Obviously, we used to go trick-or-treating with her. Then once my husband got his Pennywise costume, we used to actually leave and go to a different friend's neighborhood, and then he would just walk around and scare kids. The last couple of years, we haven't done that. Sometimes it's really been cold around Halloween. So if it's like really cold, we just stay in and pass out candy, which unfortunately our neighborhood does not get that many trick-or-treaters. Question number 9, what does Halloween mean to you? To me, it is just the opportunity to embrace your inner child. Like, you know what I mean? You just get to dress up, have fun, go trick-or-treating, go to parties, go do all the kind of fall activities, carve a pumpkin, just have your friends over, eat a bunch of candy. Like all the stuff that kids love to do, you can still do as an adult. And we do that. We still embrace that. And just creating so many good memories. Like some of my best memories in life are centered around Halloween. They just are. It also used to be my brother's favorite holiday. My brother has passed several years ago. He loved Halloween. And one of my fondest memories, scariest memories and fondest memories of my brother, my brother had a pretty authentic, and again, he had bought an expensive, authentic Michael Myers mask. And he bought that, and then my dad used to work at Ford Motor Company, so he borrowed one of his blue jumpsuits. It was around Halloween time, and my brother dressed up in this Michael Myers costume, and I was just like randomly watching TV one day, and you know, you just get that feeling like someone's like staring at you, and I turned around and he's in the corner just standing there with a knife in his hand, full Michael Myers getup, just standing there staring at me. Scared the holy heck out of me. If I see a Michael Myers costume in person to this day, it still sets my heart racing. I love the Halloween movies. They are one of my classic Halloween movies. I can watch the movies, but they still get me. The piano music at that, when that starts going, it does me in. But Halloween is just so nostalgic. I love everything about it, and that is why it's my favorite holiday. Okay, question 10 is to tag some other creators. I can't specifically think of anybody off the top of my head that hasn't already been tagged, so just know if you are a lover of Halloween and you would like to do this, go ahead and do it. In the description, I put all of the questions. Just please make sure that you tag the original creator, which is Lauren at Happy Haunts Library. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I cannot wait for Halloween to get here. And until my next video, friends, be yourself, be awesome, be kind.